welcome. What do you think of the studio, guys?
It's phenomenal, mate. Love it.
It is sick.
I'm excited for this one because it's the first. You guys want to be my first people in the studio, which is I was very excited about because you're my boy.
Guys, welcome to day one of the new podcast studio build. So this is the new home of the Coffee with Sam podcast. So we've got to empty it, then we've got to paint it because this luscious green colour is not going to do it for me. Today we started the build with fitting some new lights. So there was just one light in here. There is now 6 big lights, and these two here above me are where the chairs are going to be, well, stools, and this will be our new podcast table. So welcome to the vlog, welcome to the video, and welcome to the new home of the Coffee with Sam podcast. What's up, guys? So podcast studio build day 2. Now you see this funky looking foam behind me. It's not acoustic foam. It's just the joys of having friends in very high places. And I have a friend who makes crash mats. Now I can't afford acoustic foam. So what I did was I went to get some wood from his dad's factory and ended up coming home with a car full of this crazy thick foam, which I want. Now I've got to change my design because I'm going to stick it all on the wall. I'm going to cover the room in it. But I'm thinking the pattern might be a bit too crazy for the camera once it's on, if I don't break it up with some wood or something. But yeah, update, we've now got a room full of our acoustic / normal foam, but going to create good sound deadening for in and out sound. Because the way it works is your voice hits this, and instead of it bouncing off like the walls, it absorbs into the foam. Now, acoustic foam obviously is made for it. This isn't, but you're still going to get the same sort of effects, and it should stop sound coming into the room. I've also bought our 2 interviewee chairs. Interviewee, if that's even a name. So, update, we've got foam to cover the walls, and we've got interview chairs, and our table. Lights are in, looking good. Hey, beautiful people. So, as I already had my own idea in my mind about the foam and stuff, I said that I was going to leave this out, but I have the idea in my head that I want to stick to. So, we've been busy today. We've built this frame. So, this frame's attached to the wall. Nice and solid. There's going to be foam in each section. And then wood slats across with some black material over the top, so you get the sound deadening effect from this and the sound deadening effect from the material, and black material over the top, and then wood slats all the way across with about a couple of inch gap all the way down, with a big Coffee with Sam logo there, and that's going to be the feature wall. So we've got this frame up. Now we need to paint it. No, we don't, because we're covering it. I haven't got to paint it. Whoop. So we've got to get this up, got to get the foam cut, get the foam stuck. I don't know how I'm going to stick that to the wall yet, and then go and buy the material and get the material wrapped over. It's coming together. We've got 2 weeks until opening night.
To making with jive boy, when it hits you, yes, yes, you shall. When it hits you, yes, when it hits you, yes, you shall.
Studio
When it hits you,
angle on the camera.
yes, you holler, yes.
1, 2, 3. Studio update, guys. So, angle on the camera, I couldn't get it very well, but the wall is nearly up. Foam started to go in to cut that up. There's going to be a TV here, and then a Coffee with Sam podcast sign here. But the TV, when the angle on the podcast video, you won't be able to see the TV, because obviously we're not allowed to project live stuff to Apple Podcasts or YouTube. So, I guess this table is going to be about this high, with stools. So you get one guest here, one guest there, or three of us, and we'll be about this high, and the camera will be coming down. You won't be able to see the TV. So if we're doing a podcast where we are watching like some UFC or some sport, we'll sit here, we'll talk to each other, but then we'll be watching the TV up there that you guys won't be able to see or hear. So it's slowly coming together. I've got 1.5 weeks now into the UFC podcast. Need to get a move on. Oh, also bought these awesome pieces of equipment. So this is a female to male HDMI cable. It's going to run from the TV all the way down to the desk. Then this little bad boy clips in, and I can plug my iPhone into it, so I can play whatever we want to watch from there. I can rewind, mess around with it up there. Also, if my guests want to watch any certain videos we're talking about, or they want to show me a video they're talking about, we can now do this and stream it onto the TV for us both to watch and talk about. Technology. Bonjour YouTube followers. So today we are fitting the 32-inch up onto the wall. Now, because these walls aren't the best, and also this TV I bought it about 10 years ago, damaged, so you can't hang it up on the wall, I'm going to turn this into a double-sized frame, put the TV in, and then build a frame round to hold the TV into the wall. So first we've got to cut these bits of wood to make the frame, and then size it up, and then drill some holes in here to run the wires to the plugs and from HDMI cable to the podcast desk. It's coming along. So we've currently got cables all over the place, guys, but the TV is up and I'm testing it. So we've got a 5 meter or 4.5 meter HDMI cable, which is going to come down to be able to come to the desk, and then got the phone plug in so we can play sports, we can watch the UFC, I can watch myself on TV like I'm doing now. If we've got guests in, they've done some cool stuff, we can just link my phone or link their phone up and we can watch what they're on about whilst we're chatting on the podcast. So cool! Then the camera will be set up over here, so you won't be able to see it. So then I can't get done by Apple or YouTube or Spotify. Ha, techie tech. And also, I've just put an Instagram post out. I don't have to keep this phone, you know. I really like it, and I think when I cover it in black, it's going to make the room dark. So I might leave it. Let me know. Let me know. And on this camera, it doesn't affect it, but I'm wondering if sat against it. I'm starting to like it. What do you guys think? Comment. Woo! As you can see, guys, so I am currently working 8 to 9 hour shifts night time, and then having to get up for about 4 or 5 hours sleep. It's currently 11 a.m. to go and get this studio finished because I have my stupid ideas and I don't give myself enough time to do them, but it's got to be done this Saturday for the Khabib Gage fight, but also for a very special event, numerous events that are happening regards cheerleading. So as you can see, we've got some more foam in the car. Went to Power Nation yesterday and got my foam, and I'm currently now at Wicks to get some more wood because they were out of the rustic wood we've been buying. So we're gonna pop in, eat my breakfast, my banana, go in, get the wood, then head to the studio because the date needs to be finished, and tomorrow we need to be testing all the TVs, the audio and all that stuff ready for Saturday when the Future Cheer guys are coming. Oh, I've just said the Future Cheer stuff, so the stuff I'm doing is Future Cheer, and the Future Cheer guys are coming, and then also Saturday night is a studio party. So let's go shopping and let's build some walls. I'm sorry guys, this is probably one of the worst vlogs I've done. There's everyone saying, Sam, every vlog you do is bad. But yeah, this is now the studio, what it's looking like. It's getting slightly darker, but when we stand in the light where we're going to be doing the video is great. I'm angling the lights, they're all angled
to where the table's going to be. Obviously this camera's real up close. So now we have studying on the wall. I wanted to keep this, but then mix it with a bit of me, bit of country, bit of old rustic wood. It might be that I do all this and then change it slightly, add a bit more pattern to it, 'cause it might be just a bit square and perfect. Might put some little bits of shelving in and stuff to put some bits on that do with me, but there's so much better in the light here. But the actual acoustic sound is changing as we put the foam up. So then this wall's going to be done. And I'm looking at probably having a wall covered with, I'm not covering it with black anymore, but I want to cover some bit of white so people can sign it when they come. So every person that comes, they can sign this white felt, but then I can move it and take it. If the studio ever moves, I can take it with me. So, studio update, TV, cables in. I also bought this little Google Chrome thing, so now I can use phones and also laptops all to the same TV. So if we're streaming something, we can stream it, and then we can also look for people's phones as well without switching on and off the streams. So two-way. Yeah, it's coming together, and I've got to go to work. Night shift, baby. Ooh, episode sponsored by idareyouclothing.com. Worst vlog I've done. It's on my phone. I'm working. I'm not even showing you what I'm doing because I've got like 4 hours a day to get this done, and it needs to be done in not even a week's time now. And I've got BGU as well, and I'm just rabbling. So peace. See you guys in the next one. Wow, it's coming on. TV's up. Sound ending in. Back screen all playing white, so this can create. One thing we're getting now is an echo from here. So obviously once the light, the big softbox light is up and there's things here, I'm still going to have to put all the foam here because this is getting an echo. So it's going to go from here, it's going to echo back from there and into the mic, well, away from the mic and create echo. So I need to put the foam up so it just hits the foam back to where it needs to go to. But it's coming together. T- Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. 4 days, then it's launch date. What's up, guys? We've had some great progression today. The door has been changed. So the door now opens this way, so it's not in the way of the studio. This bit all painted white. We've made the window covers / creative / look pretty cool / need a bit more fitting for light, but they're going to help with sound deadening from outside. And the main feature, well, not the feature, but the desk is in. So we now have our stools. Desk is in. Look how big my smile is. TV's out because we've actually also put the electrics in today and all the cables. Guest stool. I've got to buy another one for the Khabib fight this weekend because there's 3 of us. And yeah. It's all starting to come together now. All starting to come. My smile is making me not be able to talk. All starting to come together now. So this is the angle you guys will probably be looking at. About the TV in. So it's a bit wider. And 3 of us sat there. Bosh, bosh, bosh. There's your boy. We're going to put some drape here to cover that. Also have fridge. So my guests can have water, can have beer, they can have whatever they want cool in there. And guys, I just can't believe I've got a studio, man, and it's coming along well. So to finish off, we've got to get rid of the blue carpet, put some cream carpet in. It's only cream because it's free, but should brighten the room up even more. Then TV in, electrics fitted, finish the sound deadening with the Coffee with Sam podcast sign here. Finish off these bits of sound deadening and wall there. And then literally just clean up and get ready for Saturday night. Party! The Coffee with Sam studio is nearly done. So after days of saying it, the carpet... Oh, look at the little fridge there. Beers in there. Oh, beers ready for Saturday. So, carpet's finally going down. It's been a bit of a nightmare because it's free carpet. I've got loads of different sections, but all I want to do is just take away the darkness of the floor and give it some light. So I'm not fussed about the colour. It's just even a bit hard playing like giant game of Tetris. But carpet's going down. What a nightmare. God, I just don't put a dinky camper kitchen dropping down in the back. So the day that I'm putting down the like creamy coloured carpet, I've been there 2 weeks and I haven't cut myself, I haven't slipped with the drill, I haven't nothing. Today, cut myself twice, and they were bleeding hard, but all the walls are finished. A little bit more soundproofing to do, but it's behind the camera and stuff, so it doesn't have to be neat, just throw it up for now. And then a bit round the door, because obviously that's the finished part of the room. And then the last thing to go up is going to be the Coffee with Sam podcast fabric sign, so the sound still goes through to the foam. And then it's a tech day tomorrow, so I'm not on target because I wanted to have everything done so I could just have a tech day tomorrow. TVs, HDMIs, Google Chromes, linking it all up to the TV, hooking the mics up, the headphones up, etc. And that didn't happen, so it's going to be another getting to bed about 4 a.m, 5 a.m. That was the police. Whoops. 4 a.m, 5 a.m. And then I'm going to be up at about 10, 11 because I've got to be back there because it's got to be done by Saturday. I've got someone coming Saturday afternoon to plug in some other stuff to go with the future cheer stuff that I'm doing. So yeah, it's got to be done tomorrow. So another long day. Go home now, get showered, smash an 8-hour shift, come home, sleep for a bit and back up. Hopefully I'll get it finished tomorrow. I'm just so excited to show the boys. I'm so excited to show the boys. I don't think Alex is going to be, I think Alex is going to be shocked too. Because last time she came, there was just buttons on the wall. But the boys, I can't wait to show Neil and Terry. And guys, if this goes up after my podcast, it's going to be up. Take a look at the podcast, the spin-off show, Threes, a Party. It's me and my boys, Top Man Security Neil and the MMA guy Terry Brown, all three of us coming together to do a spin-off show called Threes, a Party, and it's just us chatting, smashing some would you rathers, a few drinks, and then watching the UFC and commentating on the main event. So yeah, get at that one, and that's going to happen once a month hopefully if the UFC keep up with their main events. So I'm going to get to work and I'll see you guys tomorrow for the finishing day of the studio. I can't wait for the sound. It's going to be like, yo, with a Coffee with the Sam podcast. And the Chad thing. With a coffee with the Sam. I'm rambling now. Peace. Sorry gang, another update without actually showing you anything because I'm on the road. Got into bed about 6 o'clock this morning, yeah, I was up at like 11:15, out of bed, gone. I've been a stall I had to go pick up, got cancelled, so I've managed to literally within 20 minutes of waking up found another one. I've just been and collected it. I'm now going to collect the Coffee with Sam podcast fabric background because Joy's done that overnight for me. This dude, he doesn't do vinyl, but if you need your wheelie bins cleaning, he owns nearly every round in the Tamworth area and I think further. Wheelie bin Quest, wheelie bin cleaning legend. He used to do vinyl but still does my vinyl for me so fast. I need it tomorrow, he said, overnight, bosh, done. So I've got to go pick that up, then I've got to head to the studio. We've got to finish fitting the carpet, finish fitting the door, acoustic foam, finish fitting, then fit all the tech. I'll fit the background, then fit all the tech. I'm not going to get as much of the tech done as I wanted today, but we do have all day tomorrow before we go live to finish the tech. Standard Sam Thompson style, last minute, pushing it to the wire. But if it was ready last weekend, it'd be boring. So I'm literally pushing with coffee right now, lack of sleep, loads of coffee, but it wouldn't be the Coffee with Sam podcast without loads of coffee. Still searching for that coffee sponsor. So I'm going to update you when I get to the studio. Peace! Yes, it's nearly done though, guys. So this is how the studio is looking now, guys. Looks very close up. TV, coffee podcast signs going there. I've just picked up. You can hear the sound difference when you leave the room. Echo. Yep. Then we come in here and it's like dead. Love it. Love it. Got to put some foam up here. Got to finish sticking the foam to the door to fully cover that. I'm going to get the carpet down because I didn't finish getting it down yesterday. And then all the tech stuff. All the cameras, all the sound, everything that we need for the podcast. Yeah, let's get to it. So where this is going to work is, because I wanted to still have a sign, but not create any deadening. I wanted the sound deadening. I didn't want to create any bounce back. I've used the foam, and then I've had my logo printed on a bit of fabric, so that's going to go over the top. So then you still get the sound deadening effect, but I've got a sign in the background. So I'm just going to cut some of these offcuts, fill this hole, and then staple the Coffee with Sam podcast sign on, and then put the piece of wood back on, and it should hopefully try and get the sign straight. Should look pretty sick with the sign in the background. Try and get in the middle and try and get it straight. So guys, I just got a little emotional, man. Like, it's just a room, but when you put something up that makes it and I know it looks a bit weird because it doesn't look central, but the way that the Coffee with the Sam is central but the podcast isn't / but I just cried, man, because that has just made the room the home of the Coffee with Sam podcast. And 6 months ago, if you tell me I believe I would have this, then guys, just have an idea and absolutely run full pelt at it. I've spent about £600 in the last 2 weeks on all this, but I've enjoyed doing it and I'm going to enjoy using it. And hopefully, well, I've got some work from it. So, like, hopefully it's going to come to more and start getting sponsors and getting some big guests in. And it's just, have an idea, guys, and run with it. Like I say, I just cried. It's just become the studio. I can't believe that. And it's a sign, but it's sound deadening as well. Boom! Science, technology, but. Okay, cool. Stop rabbling. I'm not going to get tech done today because I've got to go to work in 2 hours' time. So tech's going to happen tomorrow on the day. So let's hope the Chrome works. Let's hope all the leads work. Let's hope the TV works. Let's hope it works. Hashtag Sam is always last minute. We are back. Welcome to the Coffee with Sam podcast, guys. The spin-off show. Three's a party with my boys, the MMA guys. 0 wins. Terry, no chin, Brown.
Wait a minute. Who are you?
No, get off.
Standing at a staggering 6'2.5" inches.
Wow.
In the heavyweight class.
Wow.
So he is my protector, guardian of my galaxy. Jeez, guys, you think he owned the podcast? Neil, Adam, we're live, by the way. Three's a party.